Welcome to episode 4 of Trail Lake Tours. We're tuning in from the icy, cold Methven. We're at the Methven Trotting Club, which is a park over property right by the new thermal pools that Methven is starting to promote. Where are we going this trip, babe?
Well, I think we're going to head off to Lake Camp.
Yep, nice.
Tekapo.
Great.
And Twizel for a bit of canal fishing maybe.
Awesome. So we're heading south. I've just had a text from my sister showing the coldest places in New Zealand at the moment, and we seem to be coming for them. Methven is at the base of 9 of the Canterbury region's most popular ski fields, including the Mount Hutt ski area. Even if you're not into skiing, it's a great place to stop, very picturesque, and has some awesome little cafes that you can visit while you are there. In the winter, Methven is a snow sports town, and the mountains with snowy peaks make for a picturesque place to park up and camp overnight. There's 2 spots that you can stay in your motorhome if you are fully self-contained, including the Blue Pub car park and the Methven Trotting Club. We caught up with friends while in Methven and we motorhomed our way south, heading for Lake Camp. Lake Camp is very near to Lake Clearwater and is a really popular destination amongst road trip apps and travel bloggers who frequently describe this as one of their best destinations in New Zealand. So it's safe to say I was excited to see what we were in for. Well, we've just arrived at Lake Camp, and what an epic spot this is. Beautiful lake, and we've got amazing mountain views in the background. So we're going to head off for a little hike up the way a little bit to another area called, or towards another area called Lake Emma. While I didn't make it all the way to Lake Emma, the scenery between Lake Camp and Lake Emma was simply stunning. A crisp blue sky Canterbury day, and this destination really did not disappoint. The lake next to Lake Camp is called Lake Clearwater, and it's not hard to see why. When the sun sets behind the mountains reflected perfectly into the still clear water of Lake Camp. It was time to leave the beautiful Lake Camp and continue our journey south. Our destination, Tekapo, with a few brief stops on the way.
Okay guys, so we're just here, we're about 8 k's out of Fairlie, and we're going to stop in, we're going to grab a meat pie, one of the best ones in the bloody country, and we're going to carry on to Tekapo, so let's see how we go. Yoo!
I had really talked up the pies in Fairlie. Kane had never tried them before. I had tried pies there on a trip a few years earlier, and I had explained to everybody I was travelling with that these were the best pies in the country and that we absolutely had to stop at the Fairlie Bakehouse. So we're on the road from Fairlie to Tekapo, and I know I said this about the Kaikoura coast, but oh my gosh, we are in for such a scenic treat here on this road. It is just gorgeous. Lake Tekapo really is a beautiful spot. My previous trip here was in the summer and the winter was just as gorgeous with the snowy peaks, the crisp blue skies and the lake shining for miles. There was still a lot of surface snow from the snowfall a few days earlier, so it was straight to the Tekapo hot springs.
Are you getting in your togs? Are you getting in your togs?
Great for families and so gorgeous when you're sitting in the warm hot pools watching the snowfall around you.
What's happened to my eyes?
A must-do destination while you're travelling in Tekapo. We've just come up to the St. John Observatory in Tekapo and the lookout is amazing. There's 360-degree views. Now I didn't actually realise, but you can drive all the way up here. There's a private road on the main highway out of Tekapo and it's a 4K drive up to the top. So if you're not feeling like walking from town, you can actually drive up here and still make use of the amazing scenery. Check it out. After leaving the St. John Observatory, we continued up the road a little bit further. Our destination, Lake McGregor. Before we packed up for the night, we wanted to see if we could find some frozen lakes. And we certainly did. Of course, Kay needed to try his luck at walking across them without breaking the ice. A freedom camping or self-contained freedom camping spot run by the local fishing club. By donation, you can stay there during the year. A visit to Tekapo is not complete without snapping a picture of the Church of the Good Shepherd. It's one of the most photographed items in the country and it was built in 1935 as a memorial church to commemorate early settlers. The clear sky made for beautiful night sky stargazing. I got up at 3 a.m. managing to snap a couple of beautiful pictures of the night sky and the reflection at nighttime of the mountains. Thanks for watching episode 4. Tune in next week as we continue our motorhome trip south, checking out Twizel, Mount Cook, Omaramara and heading towards Queenstown.